Okay, so today we are going to learn about the chemical reactions, but today is the thing where we should know that what will be the product. So if the reactant is given, then what should be the product? So we are going to learn certain reactions. So this will also cover the reactions of acid bases, which we are going to do, which is our next topic. So the first reaction is the type of reaction which is called as a combination reaction. Combination reaction, also called as synthesis. Now, what is the peculiarity of this combination reaction? The peculiarity of this combination reaction is that only one product is formed. So you can have two or more reactant, but the final product which is formed is only one. So for example, it can be A plus B giving you C. So example, let's say I have a metal plus oxygen. I'm going to get metal oxide. So there is only one product. Metal plus oxygen gives metal oxide. Non-metal plus oxygen gives non-metal oxide. Non-metal plus oxygen gives non-metal oxide. Then we have, let's say, nitrogen plus hydrogen gives ammonia gas, which is NH3. So this is also one single product. Hydrogen plus oxygen gives water. Another thing, non-metal oxide plus water gives you acid. For example, if I have CO2 plus water, I get an acid which is carbonic acid. So these are a few examples of combination reaction where there is only one single product is formed. So please copy this. After combination, the next type of reaction is decomposition. The next reaction is decomposition. So decomposition is where you will have one reactant, let's say A, which is one reactant breaking down into two or more products. So one reactant making into two or more products. Example, any metal carbonate, okay, any metal carbonate on heating will give you metal oxide plus carbon dioxide. Okay, any metal carbonate on heating will give you metal oxide plus, yes.
What's the triangle above the arrow?
Yeah, the triangle sign is a heat sign. So in chemistry, whenever there is a triangle sign on the arrow, that is heat.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah. So any metal carbonate will give you metal oxide plus carbon dioxide. Second example, if we have, let's say, metal hydroxide. So metal hydroxide on heating will give you metal oxide plus water. Okay, it will give you metal oxide plus water. Third one, if you have metal nitrate, okay, not all metal nitrate, but metal nitrate, that is calcium, magnesium, aluminium, copper, lead, all these metal nitrates on heating will give you metal oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. So these are few examples of metal of decomposition. But suppose if they give you a chemical equation, so how will you recognize that it's a decomposition? You will have only one product which is breaking down into two or more, one reactant which is breaking down into two or more products. So please copy down. So synthesis is where you are making the product and decomposition is where you are breaking the reactants. The third type of reaction is displacement reaction. So in displacement reaction, let's say you have a reactant A plus you have another reactant which is a compound B. Now the A, which is a reactant, has to be more powerful, so that will displace B and it will be AC plus B. I repeat, you will have two reactants. One will be an element and another BC, this will be a compound. Now that element will displace one of the element from the compound. So let's take an example. Let's say I have an iron nail, okay, which is Fe, reacting with a compound which is copper sulphate, CuSO4. Now, Fe is more reactive than Cu. Okay, Fe is more reactive than Cu. So what will happen? Fe will displace copper and copper will be side out. And you will get the product as FeSO4 plus Cu. So basically the one who is more powerful will actually displace. Okay, and it happens everywhere. It happens everywhere. The one who is like in politics, the ministers who keep on, this why this kind of votings or elections are done. So the one who is more powerful will take the place of another one who has more votes. So it always goes like that. So over here, Fe is more powerful than Cu, so it is taking the place of copper and it is becoming copper sulfate plus, iron sulfate plus copper is set free. Now over here, the question arises that how do we know that which of the metal is going to be powerful? So for that, we have a reactivity series. So I'm going to give you the reactivity series, which is going to help you till your further years as well. Okay, year 11, year 10 also it is going to help you. The reactivity series of metal is KNaCaMgAl, carbon, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, gold, copper, mercury, silver, gold, and platinum. Now, how to remember this? So there is one mnemonic. You can remember it in your own way. That is fine. So K stands for potassium. So it is please stop calling me a cute zebra. I like her calling me smart giant panther. This is just one way of remembering, guys. It's the way how I remembered. You can have your own way. The only reason You have to remember this because as you go from top to down, the reactivity will decrease. Reactivity will decrease. Okay, so as you are going from top to down, the reactivity will decrease. So if you see Fe and copper, so Fe is more reactive, so Fe will displace copper, and that is how you will get a displacement reaction. There is another series of displacement of reactivity series. Okay, another reactivity series. This is of metal. I'm just going to give you for halogens. So reactivity of halogens, where your fluorine is more reactive than chlorine, then bromine, and then iodine. So if I want to write a reaction with halogens, 1 second. Yeah. So the reaction is another example. Let's say I have Cl2 plus KBr. Is Cl more reactive than bromine? Yes. So Cl will displace Br, and you are going to get KCl plus Br2. And balancing, do not forget to balance your reaction. Please copy down this. Yes.
What's a halogen?
Halogens are your group 17. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Second last column, halogens, group 17 in the periodic table. Okay, so please copy down this, the displacement reaction. We have the next reaction, the fourth one, which is called as double displacement reaction. In double displacement reaction, it is going to be, you will have two compounds, AB plus CD. Now what will happen? A will go with B and C will go with B. So you will get ADCB. A. Now why this happens? Because whenever you say about a compound, let's say you take copper sulfate or you take sodium chloride or potassium sulfate, always one part will be a positive ion and second part will be a negative ion. For example, let us take an example, sodium chloride, NaCl. Now over here, Na is positive and Cl minus is negative in NaCl, reacting with another compound which is silver nitrate, that is Ag plus and NO3 minus. Two compounds, one has one positive negative, another compound has one positive negative. So the positive of first compound will go to the negative of second compound, and that is how you will get a product as Na NO3 plus the positive of second compound will go to the negative of the first compound. Always the compound will be first positive, second negative. So you cannot write negative positive. You have to always write positive negative. So that's the reason you will get AgCl. So this is sodium chloride plus silver nitrate gives you sodium nitrate plus silver chloride. Another reaction, another example, example 2. If you have NaOH plus HCl, okay, what will be the product? NaOH plus HCl.
NaCl plus H2O.
Very good. NaCl plus H2O. So this is also my double displacement reaction. Please copy down this. You have to predict the product, balance the equation, and also you have to tell me the type of the reaction. Okay, so predict the product, balance the chemical equation, and predict the product, balance the chemical equation, and write the type of reaction. Okay. Calcium carbonate on heating will give you what? Metal carbonates on heating gives you yes. Who will answer this? Samuel. Metal carbonate on heating. Check your general equation. Metal carbonate on heating.
Miss, is the answer metal oxide and carbon dioxide gas?
So metal oxide, but over here, which metal it is?
Calcium.
So you will get calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. So calcium carbonate. What will the formula for calcium carbonate? Yes. Huh? Sorry, I can't hear you.
CaCO3.
Yes, that's correct. CaCO3 on heating. Formula for calcium oxide.
CaOCO2 plus CO plus CO2.
CaO plus CO2. Correct. Calcium plus 2, oxygen minus 2. So CaO plus CO2. And the type will be, what will be the type of reaction?
Decomposition.
Yes, it's a decomposition. Okay. Next one, zinc plus hydrogen chloride gives you what? Charvi, zinc plus hydrogen chloride. If it's a metal
Zinc
salt.
chloride.
Yes, it will be zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. Charvi, formula for zinc and hydrogen chloride.
Ma'am, sorry.
Zinc and hydrogen chloride formula.
Formula for zinc is Zn.
Okay. Hydrogen chloride.
Zn plus HCl.
Very good. Okay. Ayush, zinc chloride formula.
Hello.
Aaron, wait. Zinc chloride formula, Ayush, yes. I can't hear you. What will be the formula of zinc chloride? I can't hear anything from you. You can type the answer. Yes, Samuel, that's correct. Zinc chloride formula will be ZnCl2 because Zn is plus 2 and chlorine is minus 1 plus hydrogen gas. You cannot write H, you have to write H2. Remember those 7 elements which are diatomic: iodine, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, fluorine, and bromine. No, I can't hear you, Ayush. I can't hear you, Ayush. It's okay, Ayush. You can type your answer later. No problem. But this is not the final thing. We have to balance the equation. So there are 2 chlorines and 2 hydrogens. So it will be 2 HCl. Zn plus 2 HCl gives you ZnCl2 plus H2. And the product, the type of reaction will be, Amima, can you tell me what will be the type of reaction? Huda and Hazik, you can write your answers in the chat box. Amima, can you tell me what is the type of reaction?
Composition.
Decomposition. Is it one reactant which is getting break? Huda, yes, your answer is correct. Who is replacing? Can I say zinc is replacing hydrogen over here? So if there is some replacement, what is that reaction, Avima? One metal more reactive. If it is displacing, what is that reaction called?
Displacement.
Yes, it's a displacement reaction. It's a displacement because zinc is more reactive than hydrogen. If we go back to our reactivity series, look where is zinc and look where is hydrogen. So zinc is more reactive. Yes, yes.
Now you can hear me, ma'am.
Yes, Ayush, I can hear you now.
My mic was unplugged.
Oh, okay. No problem, Ayush. Okay, potassium plus oxygen. Let's go for the next one. Potassium plus oxygen gives you potassium oxide. Ayush, now tell me what will be the reaction.
Ma'am, ma'am, should I say the formula?
Yeah, the formula, the chemical equation.
Ma'am, potassium oxide plus oxygen. K plus O.
Okay, plus O gives. What is
KO.
formula for? Okay, KO. Now over here, everybody pay attention. You are not supposed to just replicate what is given. Why we have done the sessions of making formula. Ayush, oxygen is not monoatomic. You have to write oxygen as O2. Because I told you that there are 7 elements which has to be written in diatomic form. And they are iodine, hydrogen, nitrogen, fluorine, oxygen, chlorine, and bromine. All these elements have to be written in diatomic form. What is valency of potassium, Ayush? K is +1, right? And oxygen is -2. So will the formula be KO?
No, ma'am.
It will be?
No, ma'am.
It will be K2O.
It will be
K2O na cross multiply hoga.
yes, ma'am.
So please remember, everybody, every student, please remember, whenever you are writing the product, don't just look at the name and just write the replica of that. No, you have to make the formula. That's the reason we first did that making formula. So it is K plus O2 gives you K2O. You need to balance the equation. So equation balancing will be 2 2s are 4 potassium. Over here 2 oxygen, over here 2 oxygen, and over here 4 potassium. So it will be 4K plus O2 gives you 2K2O. Okay. Nicole, what is the type of reaction? What type of reaction is this? Nicole, what type of reaction? Others can write the answer in the chat box. Others can write the answer in the chat box. What type of reaction it is out of 4? Decomposition, displacement, combination, double displacement. Yes, Huda, that's correct. Nicole? Nicole, are you there in the class? Can you please answer? You can write it in the chat box as well. Yes, Charvi, that's correct. Sorry. What happened to this? 1 second, I think. One second. Lithium plus chlorine will be what product?
chloride.
Yes, it will give you
Lithium chloride.
lithium chloride. The formula will be Li plus. Remember, chlorine is also
Cl2.
yes, Cl2. Formula for lithium chloride?
It'll be LiCl, but then you are going to have to balance it.
Yes, so 2 and 2. And the type of reaction.
This is a
So-
combination reaction.
This is decomposition. This is displacement. This is combination or synthesis. And the last one will also combination. Okay. So 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Yes, 2 more questions. Question number 5. Please start writing. Barium nitrate plus sodium sulfate gives barium. Okay, this is you have to predict, and the sixth one. Copper nitrate on decomposition. So the type of reaction is also, I have told you, sixth one is decomposition. Write the reaction, predict the product. Hello, let's discuss. Barium nitrate plus sodium sulfate, what will be the product? Barium nitrate plus sodium sulfate.
Ma'am, will it be barium sulfate with sodium nitrate?
Yes, very good. It will be barium sulfate plus sodium nitrate. What is formula of barium nitrate?
BaNO3.
BaNO3, bus. Please check the valency. Barium is +2, nitrate is -1. I have not given you valency chart for just to keep it. You have to look, you have to refer, you have to revise. So it will be
Ma'am, it is BaNO3 in brackets 2.
Yes. Sodium sulfate formula. If you fail to write,
SO4.
it is Na2SO4, sodium +1 and SO4 2 minus. So yes, Na2SO4. Giving you barium sulfate. So barium sulfate will be Ba +2, SO4 -2, crisscross BaSO4 plus sodium nitrate, Na +1, NO3 -1, crisscross NaNO3. Balancing, there are 2 nitrates and 2 sodium, so just putting 2 in front of sodium nitrate. And the type of reaction,
Double
Double
displacement reaction.
displacement.
yes,
Double
it's a
displacement.
double displacement. Then about copper nitrate, I told you when we have metal nitrate, so it will give me metal oxide. So over here, since it's copper, so it will give me copper oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. What is formula of copper nitrate? Copper nitrate, yes, Cu is +2, nitrate -1. So Cu NO3 the whole twice on heating. Copper oxide Cu +2 O -2 crisscross CuO. Nitrogen dioxide is similar to carbon dioxide. So formula of carbon dioxide is CO2. So nitrogen dioxide is going to be NO2 plus oxygen will be O2. What will be balancing for this compound? I mean this equation. Balancing for this equation. Balancing will be copper 1, copper 1. So copper 1, 1 balanced. Nitrogen 2, nitrogen is 1 over here. So I'm going to put 2 over here. Oxygen, 3 2s are 6. And over here 1 plus 2, I mean 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now one is odd and one is an even number. So what I'm going to do? I will start putting 2 over here. I will double the equation and I will start balancing my equation once again. So now how many coppers are there? 2. And over here 1. So I'm going to put it 2 over here. How many nitrogens are there now? How many nitrogens are there? Left hand side.
4.
4. Over here it is 1. So multiply by 4. So 4. How many oxygens are there now? 3 2s are 6 and into 2. So 12. Count the number of oxygens over here. 2 plus 4 2s are 8 plus 2. How much? 12. It got balanced. So one more tip of balancing. Yes, Aaron, that's absolutely correct. Whenever you balance and if there is the last part, which is oxygen, which is not balancing, what you can do is you can simply double the equation and start balancing over it again. And the type of reaction is decomposition. Okay, type of reaction is decomposition. So in our next class, we will be starting with the topic. When we are meeting on Wednesday, we are going to start with the topic acids, bases, and salts. Okay, that topic we are going to start, because in that also we are going to solve questions. I mean chemical equations, because acids and bases chemical equations will be there. So that will again be a practice. So next class, Wednesday, we are going to start with the topic acids, bases, and salts. So with this, we'll end up the session for today. Thank you very much and see you on Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Till then, bye-bye, take care and have a nice day.
Bye, miss. Have a
Bye.
great
Bye.
day.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.